finally made it through another week. Silent cheer. All right, so we're gonna play a game today that is going to help you with your subtraction. So we're practicing learning how to subtract within 5, okay? If you can do higher than that, that's great. But I'm gonna teach you a game that you can play even if you are subtracting in tens or double digits. You can practice this at home too, but we're gonna just practice subtracting within 5. So what I did was I got a pipe cleaner. I needed just one, and I'm using some little macaroni noodles, okay? You could use pony beads or something small that will go over the pipe cleaner. Mr. Phillips had some nuts and bolts we were looking at using to work with the pipe cleaner. So you can ask your parents if they have any of those supplies so you can try to play this game. I also have a white piece of paper, and I have a marker, but a pencil is good for you. And I also wrote some equations, subtraction equations on little pieces of paper, okay? So these are my cards that I'm going to use to solve my equation. Your moms and dads can help you make it. All I did was take a white piece of paper and cut the paper into strips. And then I wrote 5 minus 2. I also wrote, I'll lay them out for you really quickly so that you can see how I did it. You can make them at home. Oh, let's do it this way. Okay. So all subtraction within 5. So I wrote all these equations down. 5 minus 1, 5 minus 2, 5 minus 3, 5 minus 4, 5 minus 5. And I also wrote the answer, which is hiding underneath my sticky note. So I want to make sure you don't look at the answer first. I want you to try to solve the equation by using this as your tool before you look at the answer to see if it's correct, okay? And the reason I have paper here is so that I can also practice writing the equation down and my answer. It's just going to be more practice for us. We're getting ready for first grade now, so we're practicing. All right, so let's get started. We're ready to get started. So I have my pipe cleaner here with my macaroni noodles. Let me double check that I only have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're ready. I'm gonna pull the first card off the top and take a look. So it's 5 minus 4. So when I see the minus symbol, I have to remember I'm taking away or decomposing the 5. I'm taking away from it. So here's my 5, and I need to take away 4. So all I'm going to do is slide down, need a little room at the top to pinch it, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm left with how many noodles at the top? 1. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. I got the answer correct. Ding, 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 ding. So I can also practice writing my equation myself. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is because I want you to get in the habit of remembering to write the numbers and the symbols. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. Okay, so now let's try another one. All right, so I'm going to push all my noodles back up to the top carefully so they don't go flying everywhere. And I'm starting with 5 again because we're subtracting within 5. So I'm going to pull the next card, set it over here, and it's 5 minus 5. So it's 5, take away 5. So I'm starting with 5. I'm going to move 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many noodles are left? 0. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, I got it. 5 minus 5 equals 0. Now that I know it's correct, I'm going to write the equation because I'm just practicing writing out the equation. And this is a good time to make sure that you're writing your numbers in the right direction. You're trying your best to make sure they're nice and neat so that you can read your answers. All right, so this one is 5 minus 5 equals 0. All right, let's try one more. Okay, so let's try one more. I'm going to push all my noodles back up to the top. So I start with 5 again, and I'm going to pull my next card. And this one says 5 minus 3. So I know I have 5 here. I need to take away 3. 1, 2, 3. How many noodles are left at the top? 1, 2, 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. See if I'm right. Ding, 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 ding. I got it right. 5 minus 3 equals 2. I'm going to write the equation one more time. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Now this is a good time, like I said, make sure you're writing your numbers the kindergarten way, and don't forget your symbols. Now I'm going to show you another way that you can practice or play this game if you really want to challenge yourself. Okay, so now if you want to challenge yourself, maybe you went through this and it was a little bit easy for you and you already know how to do this, you can challenge yourself by adding more macaroni noodles so that you can subtract within a higher number. So I'm going to add 5 more noodles. So 5 plus 5 equals how much? 10. Good job. So I'm adding 5 more noodles so that I will have 10 macaroni noodles in all. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm ready to get started. I'm gonna push these down a little bit. And now remember, using different methods to subtract and add is really good. So I am touching and moving these objects, which is gonna help me learn how to subtract. So I made a couple of cards here that are subtracting within 10. So I'm gonna move one over to here, and it says 10 minus 8. Here's my 10. I'm going to take away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let me count what's left. 1, 2. 10 minus 8 equals 2. Let's see if I'm right. Ding, 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 ding. I am right. Good job, self. Now I'm going to write the equation. 10 minus 8 equals 2. Okay, so you can practice subtracting with bigger numbers if you want, if you feel like you've already mastered how to subtract within 5. If you are still struggling with this, keep practicing this. Keep these cards and work on it every day for a couple of minutes, and you'll get quicker and it'll get a little bit easier, and you'll understand the concepts better if you practice, okay? Let's do one last one. This is so much fun. All right, so I pushed my 10 macaroni noodles back up to the top, and I feel like I'm out of space here. So I can either flip my paper over, or actually I'm just gonna do this because I am doing one more example for you. And this is just for practice. So I'm gonna write my equation here. All right, so I have another card, and it's 10 minus 4. We need to figure out what it equals. So here's my 10. I'm gonna take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to count what is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. Let's see if I'm right. Ding, 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 ding. 10 minus 4 equals 6. I'm going to practice writing the equation. 10 minus 4 equals 6. So I think this is a pretty fun game. I hope you have some of these supplies so that you can play it at home. If you don't, keep counting with objects like I showed you with pennies or coins, okay? Oh, I hope you have fun today. I really enjoyed showing you this game. So practice it, and you can also practice addition. I'll do a little lesson on that for you next week. So have a great day. Practice your math.